Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Jim McCoy along with Andrew Webb on the camera, coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon, and we thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight we are featuring the couple of crosstown rivals, black and blue basketball tonight, as it's the North Medford Black Tornado against the South Medford Panthers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with our community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button, and we'll let you know when the games go live. We enter into this portion of the pregame show brought to you by Tap Rock on the Rogue River in Grants Pass. Locally owned, family run. Check out the new menu and the great views at Tap Rock. Here at courtside, we're about ready for the game to get underway. The Panthers coming in with an overall record of 13-2, riding a 4-game winning streak. Their most recent victory on the 17th against Grants Pass, in which the Panthers won handily 65-30. As for the Black Tornado, they're looking to shake a losing streak in the past. They're coming off of losses to Sheldon and Roseburg. The game against Sheldon, a 16-point decision, and then an 8-point loss against the Indians. The Black Tornado come in with a record of 5-10 overall. Now we're getting ready for the national anthem, presented by the South Medford Band.
We would like to honor Sue Culver, who unexpectedly passed away on January 14th. She worked for the Medford School District for 29 years and was involved with Medford sports for 41 years. She was an instrumental partner of our team and will be deeply missed. And now please, a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America and Sue with the playing of our national anthem by the Panther Pep Band. For the visiting Black Tornado, number 4, Dia Patel. Number 10, Allie Stevens. Number 23, Kaylee Rain. Number 30, Olivia Boger. Number 34, Mariah Lane. The Black Tornado are coached by J.T. Thomas and assisted by Tom Raines and Brian Adolph. And now, let's meet the starters for the South Medford Lady Panthers. Number 2, Donovan Hunter. Number 3, Hayward Young. Number 5, Sarah Murbaugh. Number 24, Shayna Murbaugh. And number 32, Kendall Healy.
So those are your starting lineups for tonight's ball game. Black and blue basketball. The Black Tornado and the South Medford Panthers. Black Tornado in their road black uniforms. The Panthers in their white uniforms with blue numerals and white trim. Black Tornado coached by J.T. Thomas. South Medford Panthers for several years now under the direction of Tom Cole. Glad you could join us this evening. It's always fun when a pair of crosstown rivals get together. We're at center court, getting ready to tip it up for North Medford. For South Medford, it's Sarah Schmerbach wearing number 5 against Kaylee Raines for North. South quickly on the move. Schmerbach to Donovan Hunter. She'll pass left wing. Cross court the pass goes. Over in the corner to Tatum Schmerbach. Drive inside. Hunter kicks it out. And the bomb is good. And connecting on the three-pointer, Sarah Schmerbach gives the Panthers the early 3-0 lead. Meanwhile, breakaway, going with the left hand for 2, Taylor Young. And just like that, North Medford going to call a timeout. That'll give us an opportunity to recognize our sponsors. We'll be right back after these messages. North and South Medford here on TableRockSports.net.
How do you find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
You can get any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free.
Back to action here at South Medford High School. North Medford facing pressure. A steal by the Panthers. Shot missed. Hunter tries with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Panthers will swing it around the horn. Schmerbach. Hunter. Her shot in and out. Gets another opportunity. That won't go. And the rebound taken by North Medford. And Olivia Boger out of backcourt. She makes a move to the hoop against the defense of the Panthers. Whistle underneath. And North Medford will get the inbound. Abby Stevens being pressured there by Schmerbach. Tatum Schmerbach, that is. We have 2 Schmerbachs in the starting lineup tonight. Try to feed inside for Mariah Lane. Now a shot, and that gets caught between the rim and the glass. So showing off her mad leaping skills, Sarah Schmerbach reaches up and grabs it. North Medford will get the inbound, and Stevens will take care of it for North. Out high it goes to Lane. A lot of pressure out high. They try to feed it underneath, looking for Stevens. Was Kaylee Rains. Ball tipped away. Active hands by the defense of South Medford. And North Medford will get another crack at it. 5-0 ball games. 6:26 to go in the first quarter of play. Boger with the basketball. Tries to shake the defender. Dishes off for Rains. Rains guarded by Hunter. Making a move to the hoop. Boger's going to have to kick this out. Really good airtight defense by the Panthers thus far. So one way you can try to attack that is shooting from downtown. Lane can't get it to go. Panthers on the breakaway, making a move to the hoop. Tatum Schmerbach, 2. 7-0 ball game. Another near steal. Defensive pressure by Taylor Young. Ball tipped away. North Medford will get the inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Boger for Stevens, and it is taken away by the Panthers. There is Taylor Young, quickly up the floor it goes. Schmerbach kisses it off the window, 4-2. Tatum Schmerbach with 4 in the ball game. Panthers up 9-0. And a steal. Young has been a veritable bandit so far in the game. Hunter can't get it to go there with the putback. Tatum Schmerbach. And just like that, the Panthers are up 11-0. Ball tipped away by South Medford. Black Tornado with the inbound. Full court pressure by North. Trying to make a move is Stevens. Working against Taylor Young. She whistled for the personal, her first of the ball game. First foul called in the ball game. Checking in for North Medford is Olivia Harris, 6-foot junior. Mariah Lane to the Black Tornado bench. Taking the inbound is Patel. Dale looking for help. Bounce pass. Rains fires a pass up the floor for Stevens. Stevens makes a move to the hoop, and she gets it to go. Abby Stevens gets North Medford on the board, but meanwhile, South Medford wasting no time getting behind the defense. Laying it up and in is the senior Kendall Feely. Looked like that might have been a little bit of a desperation pass. That was Young with it. The steal. She lays it off for Sarah Schmerbach. And the Panthers lead 15-2, just about halfway through the first quarter of play. Rains, defended by Hunter. Gets a screen from Stevens. She's just right of the paint, trying to go to the hole. The basket will count. And Olivia Boger will go to the free throw line. Boger with the hoop and the harm. Kendall Feely whistled for her first personal of the ball game. Checking in for South Medford will be Maya Akpen and Kim Cerrone. Boger. She converts the three-point play. 10-point ball game. Checking in for the Black Tornado, making her first appearance of the night, is Cheyenne Jackson, 5'5" senior wing. Hunter out of backcourt. And a near steal, just about taken there by Stevens. Ball out of bounds. Getting set to inbound is Feely. Hunter down on the short corner. She gets it back. Fires in and out. She can't get it to go, but offensive rebound by South Medford. South in traffic, managing to get a hold of the loose ball, but now it's wrested away by Stevens. Stevens in traffic. And she has it taken away. Hunter with the basketball. She'll make a move, and there, getting a hand on it is Boger for North. Glide to the hoop, shot in and out. Offensive rebound by Akpen. And shooting from downtown, Kendall Feely. She buries it. It's 18-5.
Mariah Lane for North.
Lane back in the ball game for North Medford. So that North lineup for you, it's Lane along with Harris, Boger, Raines, and Jackson. Boger drives, works it inside for Lane, right there with her defensively. Saran for South Medford. Foul called against the Panthers. Their third team foul and the first personal.
Mariah Lane at the line, shooting 2.
And that'll send Mariah Lane to the charity stripe. First free throw attempt, rims off.
Jordan Barlow.
Checking in for South Medford, Elise Richardson. Jordan Barlow also into the ball game, and Dylan Howell. Second free throw attempt, and that one's good. North down by 12 now, 18-6 with 2:38 to go in the first. Barlow, they try a feed inside. Looking for Akpen. Out of bounds it goes. North Medford starting to come to life a little bit, getting some points on the board. But a bit of a hill to climb here. And an opportunity with 2:15 to go in the first. Raines double teamed for Boger. Foul called against South Medford. That'll go against Elise Richardson. Young roster for Tom Cole. He's got 6 freshmen on this varsity roster for South Medford. Boger tries to feed it over for Jackson, who can't hold on. South Medford will get the inbound. They'll swing it around the horn. Akpan will shoot. Shot long. Boger with the rebound. Jackson on the elbow. Up top she goes. Margaret Hamlin in the ball game. Hamlin with the ball. Boger going to fire from long range. Just a little bit long. Ball tipped around, and it comes out for Lane. Lane, Hamlin, Boger. And a steal by South Medford. Richardson. Foul line extended. Akpan tries to make a move, can't get it to go. Rebound North. Inside a minute to go here in the first quarter of play. Lane, cross court, Jackson. Her shot hits back iron. Out of bounds it'll go. Hamlin comes out, returning to the game is Kaylee Raines. Lane back into the ball game for North Medford. Boger. They'll feed it inside. And a jump ball to call. Alternating possession arrow goes the way of South Medford. And it seems like it's kind of been that quarter for the Panthers. Everything going their way. Sron. Richardson with it now. Starts to make a move. Sron will shoot from about 10. Her shot in and out. Offensive rebound from long range. There's a miss, but South Medford managing to keep possession. 5 seconds left to go. They'll feed it in the paint. Akpan hits the side of the backboard, and that will end the first quarter of play. Your John L. Scott scoreboard. Reading South Medford 18, North Medford 6. We'll take a timeout, and then when we return, we'll bring you second quarter action here on TableRockSports.net.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Back here at South Medford High School, Jim McCoy along with Andrew Webb. Panthers, their defensive pressure, doing the job early, creating turnovers, giving them fast break opportunities, and they succeed in staking themselves to a double-digit lead early in the ball game. Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. South Medford comes out on the floor, and returning will be Donovan Hunter, number 2, also along with Sarah Schmerbach. Also out there, Kendall Feely, Taylor Young, essentially basically their starting lineup. North Medford coming out with Boger, Lane, and actually in the ball game for North, Alyssa Hesse. She has the ball. Tries to feed it inside, but it is broken up by the Panthers. Quickly, they go out on the break. Showtime as Young lays it up and in. 20-6, early second quarter. Skip pass over to Lane. Feeds it inside, making a move. Little scooper there by Raines. And the Black Tornado will get an answer. Meanwhile, moving to the hoop is Feely. Whistle and a foul. And the call will go against Stevens. That will be her first personal foul for North Medford, their second team foul of the game. Feely at the line. Connects on the first free throw attempt. It's a 21-8 ball game. Second attempt, she gets the friendly roll. As now our team goes up by 14. Stevens picked up at midcourt by Hunter. Meanwhile, nearly taken away But good hustle by the Black Tornado. Ball up and around the hoop. Raines has it now to Lane. Skip pass for Stevens. Stevens double team. Bounce pass out. And it is taken away. Donovan Hunter with it. Moving to the hole with the left hand. They'll count the bucket. It's good. Olivia Boger whistled for her first personal foul of the ball game. That will send Hunter to the free throw line with an opportunity for the three-point play for the Oregon State-bound guard. Her first bucket of the ball game. Free throw attempt. Nothing but net. South Medford extending their lead to 17. 6:40 to go in the half. Patel, pass nearly stolen. Stevens gets a look, can't get it to go. Put back there by Kaylee Raines. It's 25-10. Meanwhile, the Black Tornado wasting no time getting to the hoop. And you know, that'll be one thing that Coach Thomas will talk about. One thing you do not want to see is your opposition get a run out off of a made basket. Foul called against Stevens, her second personal, and that will send Schmerbach to the free throw line. Free throw attempt. In and out. Remains a 15-point lead. So you have Sarah Schmerbach, the sophomore guard. Then you have Tatum Schmerbach, the senior. Cheyenne Jackson into the ball game. With Stevens inching toward foul trouble. She'll take a seat on the North Medford bench. Schmerbach, second look. It's on its way. It's good. Raines in the high post. Lots of defense around there. Meanwhile, South Medford on the breakaway. Donovan Hunter. Boger. Inside Raines. They'll kick it out. Patel will shoot. And she's got range, but she can't get that one to go. Schmerbach with the rebound, quickly up the floor to Hunter, and they find all alone. Kissing off the window for two. Taylor Young makes it a 20-point ball game. North Medford going to call a timeout. That'll give us an opportunity to break away momentarily. John L. Scott scoreboard, 30-10 Panthers. We'll be right back.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Here at South Medford, rivalry game between North and South Medford. South Medford in the driver's seat right now, leading by 20. That defense creating turnovers, giving them easy opportunities. Seems like there's South Medford hands everywhere. You can see right there, tipped around and comes out to Schmerbach. She'll drive to the hoop, can't get it to go. Rebound by Raines. Raines She'll see some backcourt pressure from Hutter. Gets it over the timeline at midcourt for Lane. Rains spins, picks up her dribble. Has a cutter, can't get it there, and it's taken away by Schmerbach. She's quickly up the floor, laying it up and in. Taylor Young. (32-10) ball game. Patel with it. Fires the three from straight on. Hunter with the rebound off the miss. Schmerbach to Schmerbach. 2. Bounce pass. Boger finds a cutting Patel. She makes her move to the hoop. Whistle on a foul call against the North Medford Black Tornado. That'll go against Tatum Schmerbach. That's their first personal of the ball game. 15 fouls for the Panthers. First free throw was good. Wait a minute. Second attempt, and that one's down. 34-12. Into the ball game for South Medford. Malia Tuolani. Donovan Hunter knocks it down from three-point range. Firing it in from the 503 area code. Panthers with 37 in the half with 3:27 to go. Rains will pick up her dribble. Pressure there by Hunter. But what you can see is everything's all predicated on that South Medford pressure defense. And when you got a defense that can do what they've been able to do tonight in terms of forcing the other team into mistakes, it's going to give you opportunities to put a lot of points on the board. Tuolani called for her first personal foul of the ball game. That's 16 fouls now for South Medford. 3:12 to go in the half. Stevens to Patel. Drives right. Swings it for Rains. Rains jumper from the outside is short. But good hustle there by Stevens. Rains now Jackson. Bounce pass. There with the anticipation is Donovan Hunter. Saying went off of her foot, and North will get it back. Stevens will shoot from outside. It is good.
Stevens, 3 points.
Allie Stevens. Feed it down low. Hunter leans toward the hoop with the left hand, and she lays it up and in. 39-15, 2:26 left to go in the first half of play. Stevens kind of lost control of herself there for a second, but there with the steal is Jackson for North Medford. Jackson, kick it back out for Stevens, bounce pass to Lane. Patel with it, guarded by Tuolani. She tries to get it down in the corner. And now wholesale substitutions in the ball game. For South Medford, that'll be Maya Akpen and Dylan Howell. And Kim Saran. Margaret Hamlin in the ball game. 1 of 2 substitutions in for North Medford. Hamlin has it. Her shot rolls off, but there's Stevens. Stevens with a hustle. She'll get the second look, and it won't go. But Hamlin there with the rebound. Now Patel will try it. Shot a little bit long off the glass. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. Raines will inbound. Stevens dumps it down. Low post for Raines. Raines with a jumper moving in toward the hoop. Well, the foul called against South Medford. And that's going to go against Dylan Howell. Her first. Raines, first free throw attempt. Somebody put a lid on the bucket. That looked like that was going to go, but it came back out. Raines, she'll have another opportunity, and that one goes. South Medford now with 17 fouls. They'll feed it out to Alani for three. 42-16, 1:20 to go in the half. Stevens picks up her dribble, kicks it back out for Raines. Raines loses the handle on it there for a second. Kicks it out high for Patel. And now Margaret Hamlin with the travel. Just kind of shaking her head and like, yeah, I know. And now it'll be South Medford ball. 1:05 to go in the half. Barlow, Akpan, Saran with the runner. It's good. A lot of depth on this South Medford team. We see it on display here tonight. Everybody getting into the act. Raines with the basketball, high left wing. Boger with it now. She'll shoot from downtown. That one off the back iron. Climbing the golden ladder for the rebound was Patel. Foul called against Jordan Barlow. That'll be her first personal foul. 18 fouls now for the Panthers with 20.6 to go in the second. That'll send Allie Stevens to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is true. Stevens now with 6 in the ball game. She'll get another. Shot is up, good form, good rotation on the shot, and it's good. 44-18, 20.6 to go. We see checking into the North Medford lineup of Olivia Harris. Howell around the horn it goes to Alani, and now Saran shoots it. Rims off. Shooting from the corner of the free throw line, missing the shot. Is Barlow. Time running down, time running out on the first half of play. On your John L. Scott scoreboard, it shows at halftime, the South Medford Panthers 44, the North Medford Black Tornado 18. We'll take a timeout, and we invite you to stay tuned for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. They invite you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. We'll pause for messages, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here. It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
It's halftime here at South Medford High. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The new Winter Recreation Guide just hit your mailbox and is available online. Sign-ups are happening for events, classes, and sports. Leagues for all. See what's up at playmedford.com. South Medford getting out to the quick start this evening. That full court pressure defense doing its job early. Taylor Young instrumental early on in the ball game in getting steals out of backcourt and feeding the ball up the floor for fast break opportunities. South Medford putting at least, by my unofficial account, 11 points on the board before North Medford could get there first. North Medford fighting and clawing, trying to keep themselves somewhat in striking distance. We've seen Allie Stevens with a lot of hustle out there on the floor this evening in terms of running down balls and trying to get shot opportunities. North Medford, with South having committed 18 fouls in that first half, had some opportunities at the free throw line, and that's what's at least keeping this game from completely getting away from them. But right now, you can see from the score, 44-18, that Tom Cole has to be feeling pretty good about how his team has done so far. We see a lot of, on the part of his team, a lot of balance, a lot of depth. Obviously, Donovan Hunter, a lot of folks here in Southern Oregon have been tracking her as a player going all the way back to her days in middle school. I can remember seeing TV reports, feature stories on this young lady who had such great handles and did some very challenging drills to help develop that dexterity that is so much a part of her game. And, of course, with that, you might tend to think that the South Medford might be the Donovan Hunter show. And while obviously she's a big part of the team's success, we've seen a lot of activity from the Schmerbox this evening in terms of point production. Mentioned especially the defensive work of Taylor Young early in the ball game, and seen a lot of faces coming off the bench. And right now, what it's all culminated in is that the Panthers cruising along here with the 44-18 lead. We're going to take a quick timeout, and when we return, we'll get you ready for the start of the second half. It is the Panthers versus the Black Tornado here on TableRockSports.net.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
Here at halftime, score will pass along to you. We have black and blue boys basketball going on across town over at North Medford in the second quarter. The Panthers leading the Black Tornado by a score of 30-17 in that ball game. So the Panthers right now trying to aim for the sweep this evening. The Panthers over here leading in the ball game by a score of 44-18. Just moments away from the start of the second half. We'll go ahead and take another quick timeout, and then we'll get ready for the start of the second half. It is South Medford leading 44-18. We'll be right back after these messages.
Black Tornado 17.
You do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Treated to the sounds of the South Medford Pep Band. Nothing quite like the Pep Band to add a little atmosphere to the game. They've been in fine form this evening. Our halftime report brought to you by PlayMedford.com and the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Winter Activities Guide is out now. Learn more at PlayMedford.com or call the Santos Center at 541-774-2400 to get started. Starters out on the floor for South Medford. Hunter out there along with the Schmerbach sisters, Taylor Young, and Kendall Feely. Here, let's update this for you. There we go. Now we're up to date, and North Medford with the basketball. Quickly up the floor, it goes to Boger. Boger, 1-on-3 there, so she'll hand it over for Stevens. Stevens going to make a drive, picks up her dribble, chasing it down is Hunter. Hunter going to go all the way to the hole with the left hand, and she misses the shot. There with the rebound on the strong side is Rains. Boger's going to shoot, and her shot, nothing but glass. Rains there for the putback. Kaylee Rains now with 7 in the ball game. Hunter between the circles, guarded by Boger. They'll feed it baseline. Nice teamwork. Good ball movement. Sarah Schmerbach. And it's 46-20. Lane for Rains. Around the horn it goes. Skip pass over for Boger. Lane trying to feed a pass. A lot of hands in there defensively for South Medford. Disruption, and that disruption results in a North Medford turnover. Hunter making her way out of backcourt. Boger will pick her up. Try to feed the cutter, and it is broken up by the Black Tornado. So, yep, we can play defense too. Lane trying to feed the ball. Hunter steps in front of it. They'll be off of Donovan. North Medford ball. Try to find a cutting Rains, but there again defensively. Hunter for South Medford. Going the other way. Young to Hunter. She's trying that left-handed layup tonight and just can't get it to go. Boger making the move. The shot blocked by Feely. Now we have a breakaway 2. Donovan Hunter gets it to go with the right hand. And it's a 48-20 ball game. Hunter hustling for the ball. She gets it. And now going to the hole. There is Sarah Schmerbach. And the Black Tornado are going to call a timeout here in the third quarter. Your John L. Scott scoreboard showing the Panthers 50 and the Black Tornado 20. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Back to action. North with the ball. Boger up top to Patel. Feeds it for Lane. Lane's jumper. That one short. Sarah Schmerbach with the rebound. Quickly up the floor it goes. She's looking for Tatum. And it is broken up. We've kind of seen that going both ways this evening. Her halftime score on the boys' game right now, it stands at South Medford 33, North Medford 23. Mariah Lane going to come out of the ball game. Margaret Hamlin, saw her playing goalie during the girls' soccer season back in the fall. Stevens with the ball. Boger will kick it out for Patel. Her shot short. Ball out of bounds. North Medford with the turnover. Hunter now will bring it out of backcourt. Panthers coming in with a record of 13-2 on the season. Perennial contender in the Oregon 6A ranks. Driving to the hoop, Hunter, and the runner's good. (52-20). Hunter with 14 in the ball game. Boger being guarded by Feely. Skip pass over to Raines. Feed the ball down to the low block. Hamlin. Shot off the glass. No good. Panthers get back quickly. Feely's there. And she scores. 54-20. Stevens is stolen away. Gliding to the hoop. Sarah Schmerbach. Really, that last sequence, kind of a microcosm of the night. That pesky Panther defense creating turnovers. And South getting breakaway opportunities. Hunter going to feed it up the floor. Feely. And the Panthers are going to call a timeout. Looks like Tom Cole getting ready to let his reserves see some action here in the third quarter. Winter Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. Table Rock Sports says hello to our 2,250 YouTube subscribers who get updates when games go live. Join the team at YouTube/Table Rock Sports. .317 to go here in the third. North Medford with the rock. Guard-to-guard exchange between Stevens and Raines. Off-target pass taken away by Dylan Howell. With the basketball now is Elise Richardson. Now to Tuolani. They'll swing it around. Akpan also into the ball game, as well as Kim Sarant. Near steal by Stevens. She can't quite corral it. It goes out of bounds right where the South Medford cheerleaders are. Drive over in the corner now. Driving to the hoop is Tuolani. Offensive rebound. Kim Cerrone. Panthers now lead by 40 in the game. Stevens, they'll swing it down. Low block to Hamlin. She'll kick it back out. Raines will fire from downtown. Her jumper short. She chases down her own rebound. And she'll be picked up by Dylan Howell. Foul called against South Medford. That'll go against Kim Cerrone, junior forward, with her first personal foul of the ball game. Jackson will inbound for North Medford. They'll feed it down low. Little fadeaway by Stevens. She can't get it to go. Good attempt. Just no success there. Stevens inbounds. Rains, her shot short. Akpan with the rebound. Outlets for Howell. Quickly up the floor she goes. Cerrone will shoot it, and she buries it. Cerrone with the triple. Scoreboard showing 62-20. Ball rolls now. Kaylee Rains with the basketball. She'll drive. Goes hard to the hole. Hard off the glass. Akpan with the rebound. Quickly up the floor they go, looking for Tuolani. She tries to save it, but to no avail. It'll be North Medford ball with 57 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of play. Hamlin comes out of the ball game. Olivia Harris in the ball game. And I've heard this name pronounced all over the place. But Alyssa Heese into the ball game. I've heard Heese, Heesey, Hesse. Foul called against Cerrone. That'll be her second personal foul of the ball game. For the Panthers, their second team foul. Mariah Lane returning to the ball game. She'll give Boger the breather. Foul will be called against South Medford. And that will go against Richardson. That'll be her second personal foul. Jackson now drives left, looks for Lane. Jackson manages to lasso it. He's tried to fire it inside. Ball tipped around and out it goes. Howell, cross-court pass to Alani, looking inside for Akpan. Howell, her shot rims off. Ball tipped around. And they're going to say that Akpan touched it last. Returning to the North Medford lineup, Dia Patel. She'll be tasked with bringing the ball up the floor. 6 seconds left to go in the quarter. Lane, she was thinking shot, and Cerrone knew it, and she blocks the shot. After 3 quarters of play, your John L. Scott scoreboard. South Medford 62, North Medford 20. We'll take a 60-second timeout, and then we'll be right back with the fourth quarter of play.
Any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, Family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Start of the fourth quarter, Jim McCoy along with Andrew Webb. South Medford in control of this ball game from the outset. They'll come out right now with Feely, Hutter, Tatum Schmerbach. And it looks like we've got Cerrone in there. And running it down for South Medford, Jordan Barlow in the ball game. Barlow has the ball, bounce pass to Cerrone. Over in the corner, Schmerbach fires. Sure, Schmerbach connects. Tatum Schmerbach. She's had a good evening, and she got her team up by 45. Steal by Hunter. Hunter up the floor she goes. A little show and go. She lays that up with the left hand. 2. And a steal by South Medford. Hunter to the hoop. And she gets it to go. 69-20. Boger, Lane, and another steal by South Medford. Ball tipped around. Feely going to fire from the baseline. Offensive rebound by Barlow. Schmerbach going to shoot. And the ball comes out. And there's Cerrone. Good, quick ball movement by the Panthers. Looks like a volleyball game out there. Schmerbach going to try a shot from long distance. Rolls off. Comes out to the Black Tornado. Kaylee Raines out of backcourt. To Patel. Work the ball around. Boger looking on the feed, looking for Harris. And a timeout called by Coach Thomas. That'll give us an opportunity to recognize our sponsors. And we'll be right back.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale price. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it.
LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Back here at South Medford High School. 6:01 left to go in the ball game. Patel with the basketball for North Medford. Looking for a little help. Gets it from Boger. Boger. A lot of pressure out high. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be inbound for the Black Tornado. Steal by South Medford, outrunning the posse. Donovan Hunter. Her first quarter was kind of quiet in the early going. The others got involved, and then, well, when she takes off, there's no catching her. Meanwhile, going the other way, Kaylee Raines Cerrone. Feely. She'll drive to the hoop. And she gets it to roll around and down. .448 and counting to go in the ball game. And a steal by South Medford. Tatum Schmerbach looking for Cerrone. Ball rolls harmlessly out of bounds. And now the night shift comes in for the South Medford Panthers. Got Akpan in there along with Sarah Schmerbach, Young, Tuolani, and we also have Elise Richardson into the ball game. 4:08 to go. Young, Tuolani, Richardson, skip pass. South content to hold on to it. Akpan down on the low block. She's going to go ahead and kick it out. Shot by Sarah Schmerbach. No good. Lane there to collect it for North Medford. Stevens kicks it out. Rains. Jackson looks for a path to the hoop, can't find one, and then Stevens tries to feed it inside, looking for Harris, but it ends up out of bounds. Schmerbach, Young, Richardson, long pass, driving to the hoop. Sarah Schmerbach misses the shot, tries to get her own rebound, but she ends up taking a tumble to the floor. It'll be North Medford ball. With 2:36 to go. North trying to find something here. And South has just sealed off that middle this evening. Driving to the hoop is Rains. Rains can't get the shot to go. Driving to the hoop. Tuolani misses it. We have a tie-up. Akpan and Harris fighting for the basketball. Sarah Schmerbach will now come out of the ball game. Coming in for the Panthers will be Dylan Howell. And Alyssa Heese will check into the ball game for North.
Margaret Hamlin for the Black Tornado.
Margaret Hamlin into the ball game. 1:37 and counting to go as we got the running clock going now. Out of the corner, Richardson thinking about the shot, but she'll bring it back out. Driving, Akpan right now. She'll bring it out high. Tuolani will shoot the three, and for the second time in the game, the ball gets wedged between the rim and the backboard. Schmerbach says, I can take care of that. Substitutions into the ball game for North Medford. Checking in, Brianna Brownlee. Also looks like we've got Abby Taylor in there. And also in is Sophia West. West has the ball right now. 28 seconds to go. High post it goes. Taylor. Time running out on this ball game. Heese, her skip pass taken away. And the clock winds down, and that will end the ball game. The South Medford Panthers run the record to 14-2 on the season as they defeat the North Medford Black Tornado by a score of 73-22. We will take a quick timeout. When we return, we'll do a quick wrap-up on the ball game. So stick around for the Conger Morris post-game show, which comes your way next. You're watching basketball action on TableRockSports.net.
You an honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
Welcome back to South Medford High School, and welcome to the Conger Morris post-game show. Jim McCoy along with Andrew Webb. The Rogue Valley Transportation District invites you to save on car payments, gas, and insurance by riding the bus. Expanded routes and hours will get you where you need to go. Visit rvtd.org. South Medford starting out hot, brought on by the pressure full court defense. South Medford able to parlay that into numerous breakaway opportunities. Went streaking out to the early lead, and we're up in double digits before North Medford could even come up with an answer. As the first half progressed, North Medford beginning to put up a little bit of a fight, but every time that they would go, turnovers would end up being a bugaboo, again brought on by that South Medford defense. And then in the second half, we just saw more of the same as South Medford pulled away for the victory. And with that, South will go now to 14-2 on the season, while the Black Tornado slipped to 5-11. After tonight's action, North Medford will be back in action again on the 31st. They'll be off for the rest of this week, and they'll have a home game against Willamette. Meanwhile, for South Medford, they'll be back in action with a road date against Willamette on Friday night, and then another road game on Saturday against Springfield. Well, that'll wrap up tonight's ball game. We thank you for watching tonight's live streaming action, and we would like to thank the South Medford Athletic Director, James Joy, for hosting us this evening, and for the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Our special thanks to head coaches Tom Cole and John Thomas. Look again at your schedule on the main screen for Table Rock Sports, and you'll find the next games that will be coming your way, or become a subscriber, and then you'll get the notifications on your mobile device to let you know about that. That'll wrap things up. Again, the final score, South Medford 73, North Medford 22. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett with Andrew Webb. I'm Jim McCoy saying thanks for watching and good night from South Medford High School.